Welcome to the Echo Chamber, the only debate show that puts you in the hot seat. Today's topic, the recent Muslim ban. Looks like we already have our first brave contender dialing in.
Hi, I'm Mary from New York.
Mary from New York, you know the drill. We each go back and forth until time runs out. You kick it off in 3, 2, debate.
Look, this Muslim ban is just a really bad idea.
I know, right?
You can't discriminate people based on where they live.
Or their religion.
Exactly. And people are saying it shouldn't be called the Muslim ban, but they're prioritizing Christians, so I think, call it like it is.
That's what I'm saying. And the whole green card thing, Mary.
Such a load of crap. They meant to block people with green cards, and then they didn't mean to.
Yeah, like, I'll have a turkey sandwich. Oh wait, never mind. I'm a vegetarian.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Let me ask you this, though. What do you think about the fact that we're a nation of refugees, huh? What do you have to say about that?
It's so hypocritical.
I know. Time. Wow. Great debate, Mary. You had me worried there for a second, you did, but I held my ground. To thank you for your bravery, we're going to send you one of our exclusive I Survived the Echo Chamber t-shirts and a little trophy that says I won the debate. But don't worry, I'll get one too, Mary, so don't feel bad, okay? Thank you again for playing with us, and thanks to you for tuning in. Next week on the Echo Chamber, we talk about President Trump's favorability with staunch Republicans. It's gonna be brutal. But first, not live from New York, it's Saturday night.
It's Saturday Night Live, featuring Amanda Walro.
Thank you. Welcome to my home, the internet. Does anyone else feel that way? Like they just live on the internet now and, well, we might as well make the best of it. It's not that bad. I met my girlfriend on the internet. It was like that movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix, where we just romanced each other with our voices, except we were both real people and neither of us sounded like Scarlett Johansson. You know what that movie taught me about online dating? If a girl meets a guy online, you're like, careful he's not a murderer. If a guy meets a girl online, you're like, careful she's not a tricky computer algorithm. Could be an operating system. Keep your wits about you. And my mom asked me, if you guys met online, how did you know that you both liked women? Well, Mom, not sure if you've ever been on Tumblr, but somewhere between the gifs of Cate Blanchett and Rooney Mara and Carol and the self-published fan fiction from a sci-fi show with lesbian clones, we knew. Somewhere in there we knew. Now, you know how you really know I'm a lesbian? This is my nice outfit, right? Like this is my fancy, it's like my night on the town outfit. I'm just kidding. I have this in black at home. Anyway, we've got a great show for you tonight, so stick around.
who can crush that meeting and still update her Twitter profile. It's the millennial at your workplace. She's a fragile snowflake with a resting bitch face. Love is all around, just look on Tinder. Don't you ever underestimate her. She's young and coming for your job. There's that millennial, sleeping on the job again.
Oh, actually, I got here at 5 a.m. before the boss did, so I could land that promotion and finally get benefits. But, TBH, I did just take a micro nap. It's prep for a warehouse party later where everyone listens to house music while taking a series of micro naps.
There's that millennial, taking all our jobs again.
Actually, now I can finally start paying off my student loans. At this rate, I'll be debt-free by the time I'm 90. 10 years before my goal. But I did just donate my entire bonus to a Kickstarter for a documentary on the power of hugs. It was $500, but the perk is 500 hugs, so who's the real winner here?
Love is all around, just look on Tinder. I'm just kidding, there's no hope on Tinder. She's young and coming for your job. It's Fake News Update with Amanda Walgrove.
Welcome to Fake News. I'm Amanda Walgrove, and these are the week's top stories. According to NBC insiders, the network is looking to take a more conservative tone in the year ahead. This in an effort to test their new slate of shows, including Fiscally Conservative, Socially Racist, Delete the Press, Law and Order, The Nixon Kind, and The Today Show But Yesterday, tapes from the 1950s. Those, of course, replacing NBC's current slate of liberal-leaning shows, including Let's Pretend Obama Didn't Do That, The Megyn Kelly Embarrassment Hour, Today, but not right now, just enough time so we can put a spin on it, and NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt. At the SAG Awards last weekend, Winona Ryder made headlines for her strange behavior and excited facial expressions. Only, people didn't realize she was just rehearsing for her newest role, Hillary Clinton at the DNC. According to some conspiracy theorists, we've now splintered off into a parallel universe where Berenstain Bears, spelled E-I-N, is now Berenstain Bears, spelled A-I-N. Said President Trump on Monday, "Yeah, that's why I left the Jews out of my Holocaust anniversary statement. If we were in the Berenstain universe, there would have been Jews. Believe me." IKEA recently announced that it would be releasing its first hackable open platform furniture next year, with options for additional features like armrests. Said customers, "What do you mean first?" In response to an executive order halting immigration, Starbucks has announced that it'll be hiring 10,000 refugees. What many may not know, however, is that they'll also be launching a special refugee-themed drink on the secret menu. It'll be called Refugee Whiz. I'm in America now. Starbucks only warns that customers not be disappointed when they find out that it's just a cup of lukewarm water and Alka-Seltzer. Following President Trump's immigration ban, his administration has begun taking suggestions for a new version of the New Colossus, the poem that was inscribed on the Statue of Liberty. Front-running submissions include You Can't Sit With Us, an onomatopoetic transcription of the sound that the pylons on Lost make to block the survivors from reaching the others, and just replacing it with a Mad Libs version so people can do whatever they want. For this week's Fake News, I'm Amanda Walgrove, and good night.
You want to create memorable experiences. That's why we're introducing Protester, a new app that helps you find the protests that are right for you. Our Protester calendar is full of great events that you can tack on to. Want to join the pro-choice meetup? Swipe right and reserve your spot. Saying no thanks to the Black Lives Matter rally? Swipe left and never think about it again. With the new built-in foot tracker, Protester will even count your steps so you can get your workout in while you're on that march. Hey, a few more executive orders and you'll reach this year's goal by springtime. Look, you're doing a lot to help others. Now it's our turn to help you. This year, be the healthier, well-traveled, socially responsible radical you've always wanted to be, with the comfort of Protester.
Thank you to anyone who's still watching. Thank you to my girlfriend, Maya Roman, for helping me film and create graphics and generally just being a wonderful human being. And thanks to the internet for letting me create my own little SNL. Now I've got to go back to the echo chamber.